Hello out there, and welcome back. It's been a while. Some of you may have noticed that about a month and a half ago, the name of this channel changed from League Winner 11 to Greggles 1138. And I figured before I upload any more serious videos, it might be good to just upload a quick little explanation. Hopefully it's quick. So League Winner 11 was my first independent email address. It wasn't my first email address, but I don't think y'all would want to see a YouTube channel called Bunny Rabbit 4 with the grown man playing video games on it. But the first email address that I operated by myself was League Winner 11, about 7 years later, after Bunny Rabbit 4. I'd like to say that that was around when I was in the winning team in the local recreational basketball league, hence I won that league. I was 11 at the time, I can assure you of that. But it was probably in reference to a Pokemon League. Well, maybe not. Because in my Pokemon Fire Red video, I established that I got that game in 2007? And I would have turned 11 in 2006. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Fast forward a few years, and I'm allowed to make a YouTube channel. The only thing I'm allowed to do on YouTube at this time is watch videos in my favorites playlist. And how do you go and put videos in your favorites playlists without actually going and searching YouTube videos? Well, some my parents put in for me, but otherwise I had to get a little sneaky. Actually, there was a friend of mine, good friend of mine, that I would email back and forth at the time. And this person, I would ask this person to look up music videos, Skillet music videos, and send them to me so I can put them in the playlist. This person has left one comment on one of my videos before, so you might be watching. You know who you are. Hello. Well, with that tangent out of the way, go ahead and fast forward however many years it was to my first episode of Let's Blindly Play StarCraft. I'm not going to do the math. The editing me will figure it out, right? Right. I'd want to make YouTube videos, and I already had a channel. Didn't feel like changing the name for it, especially since it matched my Twitter username. I don't think I was called League Winner 11 on anywhere else, but I didn't really want to change it to what my other gamer tag was at the time. I have two of them. I probably still do have two. There's some places where I'm still Nintendo guy. I think I've purged most of the others. That username was Amicus Nintendi, is Latin for friend of Nintendo. It was funny in 6th grade, or was it 9th grade? I don't know, but I just seemed a bit now. Fast forward, I think it was probably a few months later. I get to play my first Jackbox game with a small group of friends. It was Fibbage. And after a couple rounds, I noticed people were changing their names around, their usernames around to something. Amicus Nintendi wouldn't fit, so honestly, I had somewhat recently been watching a Pokemon Let's Play, or a series of Pokemon Let's Plays, where the YouTuber in question would nickname his Pokemon various names that ended in I-G-G-L-E-S, about one or two per playthrough. I think starting with Biggles, and then he had a Diggles and a Wiggles at some point. And of course now I think Biggles might have been a Monty Python reference, but I just learned that like this week. So I just put my name in as Greggles. Had to laugh. Then fast forward to about August 2017, and I bought my first Switch. My only Switch at this point, I don't know why I said first. And I needed a name for that. It was at that point I was starting to kind of just not like Amicus Nintendi that much anymore, so I just put in Greggles. I think there might have been times I used Greggles in between then and then, but this is when I started to actually use it in a lot more places. Some of you at Gaming at Tech Club, maybe not anymore, but those of you that were in it, may remember a Facebook post early fall 2017 asking members to input their names and other facts about themselves, and I didn't take it seriously at all. I put my name in as Sir Greggles, the ostensibly sane. I put my year, I didn't put junior, I put 15th grade, and what was the other thing? I did computerology instead of computer science, just stuff like that. I used it every once in a while, like temporary matches, Techlands things. It eventually became so prevalent that anytime I joined a new website or account or something that needed a username, I just put Greggles, or Greggles1138, or Sir Greggles, whatever fit. It was around somewhere in this time that I realized, hey, you know what else ends in GGLS? Giggles. You know what Giggles is a synonym for? Laughter. What's my middle name? It's not Laughter, but it's Isaac. It's close enough. So I think Laughter is my middle name. I've been using that for a while, not as often as I'd like to, but I don't believe in nominative determinism. Yes, thank you. But I just think it's funny that I like laughing so much, and my middle name is Laughter, so it's just kind of like a nice little bit of serendipitousness, not much else. At least I hope not. I know someone who says her name translates to pure sorrow, so I definitely don't want to believe in nominative determinism. Anyway, once I finally put that together, it stuck. I was going to be Greggles, as for however long. Longer than I was going to be Amicus Nintendo or League Winner 11, that's for sure. And that started being my reason for when I ask people and I don't want to go into this whole long-winded spiel. So let's just say Greggles, Giggles, Laughter. Laughter's my middle name. A lot faster. So on that same day, I changed out my Twitter handle, my Minecraft account, my Discord, a bunch of other things to be Greggles, Sir Greggles, or Greggles1138, whatever wasn't taken. It's not as homogenized as I'd like. Maybe I should go back everywhere and add the 1138. That's the part I haven't talked about yet, is the 1138, but most of you might already know. 1138, well, how do I start? George Lucas's first feature film was called THX-1138. Now, THX, you may know from the in front of not a whole lot of movies anymore that I can think of, but a lot of older movies. Digitally mastered, THX, the ultimate in sound. That's a blurb from like the final VHS release of the non-special editions of Star Wars. I'm pretty sure. That I did not script that. That's great. Where was I? But yes, 1138 ended up popping up everywhere that George Lucas could put it without it being too obvious. Starting with in Star Wars: A New Hope. Where are you taking this thing? Prisoner transfer. Cell block 1138. I wasn't notified. I'll have to clear it. Cue big firefight. And the only one that comes up at the top of my head is one of the first battle droids you see slump over on the ground battle of Naboo after Anakin destroys the ship from the inside. It's got a reasonably clear 1138 in it. It's a little bit different alphabet, but you can still see it's a 1. It's 2 1s, a 3, and an 8. I use that number occasionally. It's a nice number, nice little Star Wars reference. So it's just thought it'd be nice to tack on, especially since I can't be the only Greggles, so it's nice to have something that makes it a bit more unique to me. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind the new username. Am I going to refer to myself as Greggles1138 or Greggles? No, I'm still Gregory. I'll probably be Gregory on any games I play that let you name yourself. Honestly, I don't see Greggles as a name. There's one person I know of, Chibi Keith, you actually know. He's in my featured channels list. He calls me Greggles ironically sometimes. That's fine. But I don't go by Greggles. I'm not going to. I never went by League Winner 11. It's just a name you can find me on anywhere. So I don't have to make myself Gregory Isaac Hughes every single place and just shorten it a lot. You're just really missing the Hughes part. I guess I could replace 1138 with some sort of letters that represents Hughes, because that I have the whole shebang in there, but I'm fine with Gregory and Giggles. And with that, I should get to making some actual content for you guys. I should. Will I? Maybe. Maybe. Time will tell. But how do I end these? Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Please do all the regular YouTube things if you're so inclined, and until next time. Yes, until next time, or next video. Our next video is... I think it's time. Until next time. No, it's neither. It's until then. Yes, okay. And until then, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Or is it ta-ta for now? I've done this a bit before. The ends of videos are like, is it this hand or is it this hand? I generally don't remember anymore. It might switch. I'm probably tired of making the jokes, so you just TTFN, ta-ta for now. Alola.